had in my life. It's so awesome. Why? Well, first of all, I just want you to know, what's awesome right now is you're saving $8 and paying less than $20 for it. Also, the fact that we've sold 28,000 of these, and we also have blue, red, and green, blue, red, or green. I bought the red one, just love red, like it out, easy to find type of thing. You want it to be a little more, subtle in the grass, in the ground, get the green. But here's what I want you to do. I want to come back because, yes, it's got 9 different spray patterns, okay? A lot of hoses do that. A lot of nozzles do that. What most nozzles don't do is this, where you can hold it like this. I can hold it like this. I can push this little button down. You see that little button? I can push that down and turn it like this. Or I can hold it like this, or this last weekend when we had the grandkids over, we literally set this on the ground like that and put it on the mode of like the fountain kind of thing, and they had a sprinkler to run through, and it just had the nicest arc and curve to it for them to run through. They were like, yeah, they were, I didn't have to stand there and hold it. I could just set it down because of that handle. I want to go to Jack Yiser. His dad, John, actually invented this. Jack, we've had so much fun, and I just have to tell you, being that I have grandsons and they're 6, 6, and 4, then I got a baby girl, almost 2, but nevertheless, those 3 boys fought over who could hold the hose nozzle, and they ran the water for I don't even know how long. They were having a blast with this hose nozzle.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. And I think the best part about this is kind of what you're illustrating right here is you're not just getting a very useful, very valuable nozzle that is great to feel in your hand. It's got ergonomic grip, so you can feel it very nicely. It's got large grips as well, so you can see this on-off switch right here, so you can control the water right at the end of the hose. There's a large button that's easy to turn, as well as large knobs here to do your different pattern select. But the best part about this is it's not just a nozzle. Like you said, you can flip it up, and all of a sudden now it becomes a sprinkler. So it's not just a hose nozzle anymore. Now you're getting a nozzle, a sprinkler. It's the all-in-one hose attachment. So it's great because you don't have to switch attachments. That's one of the most annoying things when you're done with watering with your nozzle and you're like, all right, I want to put out my sprinkler, but I don't want to go back to the shed, get my sprinkler, come back out, take the nozzle off, put the sprinkler on. With this amazing nozzle, you can get all of that in just this one package.
Let's go back. I want to show all the different spray patterns. So I don't know if we've got video of that. Yeah, let's go to this video here, or this picture, so that you can see it. So you can walk us through this. The first one says center.
Yeah, so that's just a straight out the center shot. It's very good for getting good flow, good pressure, kind of like a good medium. The cone is nice. It's your traditional kind of conical spray pattern. It puts a nice wide circle out there with a little bit of more of a misting feel. The flood jet is probably the second highest pressure, so it gets you a good high pressure while also putting a lot of volume out. And then the flat is a variation of the vertical and flat. They're both about the same. They're a line pattern going out in a horizontal line or in a vertical line. And then the jet is your highest pressure. So that one is definitely going to have the most power as far as like clearing away pavers, washing your car. Then you have the misting spray. Now the mist is great for sensitive flowers or other areas that you don't want to be blasting too hard, but you want to get a good amount of water on them.
Right.
It also, honestly, in a hot day, mist feels the coolest. That like super fine mist always feels the coldest. Shower, it's kind of like, this is great for your sprinkler design, or kind of like how you're having it's more of your fun. And then soaker is great because it's the most amount of volume outside of just taking this off. Because one of the cool things about this is there's a secret 10th pattern that not every nozzle comes with, and it's because you can actually twist off the top where all the pattern selector is, and now you just have a basic hose. So now this is just a straight working hose with a handle and an on-off valve on it. Exactly. So, it's kind of one of those things where it's a secret sprinkler and it's a secret 10th pattern. You know, it's like the
Yeah.
secret menu in and out.
Right. I'm telling you, it is so great. I mean, we used the soaker to fill the baby pool. We used, you know, the shower to do the sprinkler run and things like that. The boys put it on the jet and they were seeing how far it could go across the backyard.
And it goes so far because it has that much pressure.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't have a ton of pressure, but man, this thing shot that jet way over there. It was probably like 30 feet out. And so, but I think the thing for me especially was just this thing, because I was using it to do my flowers, to water my flowers as well. And I was using the mist, and it was just so nice to be able to do that. But again, to hold it like this, or to hold it like this, or push that little button down, turn it like this. I can hold it like this. I can hold it like that. I can hold it however I want. And then, like you said, to set it down and just let it shoot over in an arc was so
And create
great.
that sprinkler.
I'm telling you, this is the one you've got to try. It is less than $20 right now, and that is $8 less than what we normally have it at. So give us a call, decide whether you want the green, the blue, the red, you want more than one. Does it matter what kind of hose we hook this to?
No, because it's got a universal fitting, so it'll fit with all of our Bernini hoses as well as any hose that you've had before. And then again, this just makes it so much easier to use your hose in general. But to me, I think one of the things that you're touching on as far as ease of use is not just how easily you can hold it in any way you want, but it's also the ease of use of having the large buttons.
I love
so you
that.
have an on-off valve that's very large and substantial, has a lot of grips. So you can kind of see the little ridges in here that are easy. So if my hands are wet, I can still use them. And again, we made these knobs right here on the end of the pattern selector intentionally wider than normal because we understand when you're using your hose nozzle, you're going to get your hands wet, and it's hard to hold this rubber sometimes, which it's more comfortable, but it's hard to hold it when you got wet hands. And so the nice thing is it's easy to turn because you can just put your fingers into the grooves and kind of twist it around.
I tell you, those are the things that make it's such a difference, you know, and not only because my hands are wet, but my hands aren't as good as they used to be. And I too really appreciated this knob for turning the water on and off without having to run all the way back over to the spigot. And it was easy to do because of the fact that it's literally just only a half a turn. These are the best. I'm super excited that these are in my show. Free shipping and handling today at a sale price only through Sunday, and $19.98 is the price. Get a blue one, a red one, a green one, all of the above, however many things. And I just want to say one last thing. If you need a new hose, look up Bernini hoses. Get that stainless steel hose. I'm telling you, I got the 40-foot one. It was awesome. It's the best ever. And so just letting you know, there it is right there. That's the one I got. Right there, and it's at a sale price too of $27.99. So anyway, okay, Jack, thank you so much. Have a great 4th with you and your family.
Bye.
Bye. In the meantime, we also want to remind you that we've got the shark coming up. What is the shark? Well,